Today I'll be making clouds in a jar. So the first thing you'll need is a jar. You'll also be needing some really hot water, so be careful because it should be really hot, so make sure you have a parent around. Another thing that we need is some ice. We also need the cap of the jar and some hairspray. So the first thing we're going to be doing is pouring some of the hot water into the jar. So fill it up until it's a little bit over an inch high. Next, put the cap onto the jar and make sure it's covering all sides of the jar, and make it so it's face up, not face down. The next thing we're going to be doing is putting some ice on top of the cap to make it cold. Just put as much ice as you can fit on top of it. Okay, so the next step is we have to take the hairspray and quickly take the cap off, spray some of the hairspray in it, and put the cap back on. So let's just wait until we see small droplets on the side and then do this step. Okay, so now that we have some small droplets on the side, let's take the cap off and quickly put the hairspray in. So if we look closely, you can see that there's stuff inside swirling. So that looks like it's the cloud forming. So let's take the cap off and watch the cloud come up. Wow. So that's the cloud.
So how did the clouds form in a jar? The clouds we see in the sky are formed when water from Earth's surface heats up.
When the water is heated up, it evaporates, which means it changes from a liquid to a gas and starts rising up into Earth's atmosphere. As it goes up, it cools down and condenses, which means that it changes back into a liquid from a gas. The gas condenses onto microscopic particles in the air like dust and dirt. Once this process is completed, it forms what we call a cloud.
The hot water in the jar works the same way. Because the water is heated up, it starts to evaporate and turn into a gas. When it reaches the top of the jar, it cools down because of the ice cubes and condenses back into a liquid. The hairspray acts as the microscopic dust particles to form a cloud all inside of one jar.
I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please comment down below, subscribe, and give this video a thumbs up. If you would like to know every time I upload a new video, turn on your post notifications. Thank you for watching!